What's going on, y'all? Okay, the Rampage body is on. Got the drills, drill the holes, the mount for the pins. I had to take a back section of the tail wing mount off because it was hitting, and so that had to take off, but it's on. I am definitely liking it. It's like 2 inches wider than the shredder body and like 4 inches longer, 5 inches long. Look at this. I mean, you can see the size difference, you know. It's a little wider, but I like it. Definitely like it. And the wheels, look at that. Just, you know, they got about a ½ inch. They don't hit. So it's perfect, man. Perfect with these little tires. Now, you know, if you put bigger ones back on like this, they're going to start hitting. So I'm really liking it. And the bumper, since the front's so long, is directly behind me, it's touching. So you don't see a bumper protruding out, but the bumper has an X in the middle, you know, the design, which I have to cut out if I want to mount that light bar behind this so it can shine out, because it's directly right here with an X with the bumper. So I don't know, that'll take away some of the strength of the bumper, but maybe I might end up going to 2 white lights up and down. I don't know. Same with the back. Maybe I might go with just 2 red ones up and down, 2 red ones up and down. Once again, running wires on the body, but really it'd be one. They'd all be ran together, so I could turn them on and off with a switch. So I might end up just doing that. And then I got the body clips. Why not? It's only 1 plug. I could deal with 1 plug. That won't drive me nuts. And really, I don't have to plug it in unless I'm running at nighttime. I'll just, you know, don't have to mess with it. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Yeah, why not? Because you can't see it. It's so low where I wanted to put the other, you can be able to see it. So I'm gonna do 2 on each, 2 reds and 2 whites stacked up and down. But I am liking this, man. Look at that profile. That profile looks cool as shit. How it's sitting like that. I'm really tempted now since I did that shit to the motor. I'm trying to build this. Now, nothing's gonna be perfect with this, of course, but I'm trying to do the best I can. And since I've already damaged that slightly, I'm thinking about just putting a Max A combo on here, man. I'm really thinking about just doing that and trying my 6S. I think the center, I'm gonna get the other motor mount from the, I think it's the Blackout or whatever. You can put, it's like a metal one with the half of the diff. It's connected to half of the center diff. So then all I have to really do is get the other one, the center diff cover, and then the other half of the center diff or the other end of the bearing goes, get that made, get something, one of those machined. If I can get that whole centerpiece machined like that, man, I think that's the weak point. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try to get this thing going about 60, fuck it. That's my goal, just to have a nice 60-mile-an-hour one or so. And of course, I got a 19 tooth on there now, so depending on what KV motor I get, I think the Max 6 or the Max A combos are like 2200 KVs or something. So I'm gonna have to go back down. I'll drop it back down to a 16, and I only have a 13. I don't have anything in between. So if it's running too hot or whatever, I'll have to get some other pinions. But yeah, I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it. So this is gonna look good for the FPV. Like I was saying, look at the silhouette. Look at that. No big humps protruding. Camera can be mounted up in the higher section up here, up a little higher. And I'm gonna have nothing protruding. I'm gonna have a good view looking down, and it sits low as it is anyway. It's gonna be badass. Plus I'm gonna have my gauges too. I'm gonna have my temperature gauge and my bottom peripherals. I'll be able to look left and right. Decided on this one, I'm gonna link it in with the steering wheel again. I don't need to go all fancy, just keep it the simplest, and it was fine linked in with the steering wheel. But I'm gonna have a gauge down there again in your bottom peripherals, so you'll always be able to see, I'll be able to see the temperature of the motor. But yeah, this is way better view. You can see this silhouette, look at this. See how I'll be able to see and look down in front of me with the camera, and then look at this. You see what I'm saying? That was my first FPV experience. It wasn't good, I couldn't see shit, barely. So the difference in view between what I can see is just, it's crazy. I'm excited to get this thing going, man, but I'm in no rush. I probably am gonna take longer now. So really in these next few days, I have to decide if I wanna keep this, which I really don't feel like spending $200 more, man. So I don't know, man. That's my decision. Keep this at 4S and this and that, and it'll be good. It'll work. It's a little charred. We'll work at that Max 8 combo. Decisions. But I can still at least start working on my FPV and cut the front window out and all that. And of course the shocks. I need to find a bunch of sleeves for 4mm bolts. I've been looking for sleeves that are 4mm on the inside, and I found some that are 4mm on the inside and 6mm on the outside, and I think that's the top bolt holes to the shocks. And the bottom ones are just a small, a little bit smaller. They're like 5mm. So I'm looking for ones with 4mm on the inside and a 5mm on the outside, just a millimeter gap difference to make up. So that's kind of where I'm at with the shocks. But yeah, you know what, there's no need to rush this. I'm getting the other ones coming in. I want to make this right. So when it's done, it's as best I could do it without cutting any corners really. But yeah, man, this thing's sitting below. That thing, you can't say, look, in the center, my wheel nuts match the color of the red. I like this design. When I saw this, I was like, shit, that's not even corny looking. Because I thought all the red cats were kind of corny, all the styles on their bodies. And this one, by far, stuck out. It looked better than all the other ones to me. So it is looking nice, man. It's matching up good. I'm happy. And there's a update video of the shredder build, the Frankenstein build it's going to end up being. Let me know what y'all think. So if you subscribe, thanks for subscribing. If you don't, you should. And thanks for watching if you watch. Y'all have a good day out there and stay safe.